guess they're waiting for someone new to die.
Whose grave is this?
Don't ask questions.
Another broken mirror?
What did I say? Just keep digging. I will be back.
You asked too many questions. Yes, sir, you are right. The captain hears the question you didn't ask.
Who are you talking to, Mama?
No one, sir.
Stop digging. I said stop. Did something happen to a mirror?
Did it?
Did you break another mirror?
No, sir, I did not. Maybe I did. No, I surely did not.
Climb out of there. Get up.
I didn't tell you to stop digging.
But I...
Killed another one?
No, sir, I did not.
Calm down, both of you. It's for Octavo.
The librarian. He's dead?
He will be.
We all die someday. Except for the captain.
Shut up!
Limited by our storage capabilities. So, for example, if we could store everything, we wouldn't be throwing out data. We wouldn't be writing on top of it, reusing disks and tape drives.
These chains are tough.
Behold, it's a tunnel, at least part of one. Someone before us had had enough fun. This crudely dug hole was their means of escape, but it won't do much good in its current shape. The water is high where it needs to be low. Let's find the equipment to stifle its flow.
It's not stealing if nobody wants it, right? gate is opening. The garden is through this gate. I'll pick this up.
The door to the labs is buttoned up tight. It requires an eye scan, but not with our sight. The giant could open it were he so persuaded, but to ask him outright would be rather ill-fated. Perhaps we can trick him to letting us through by making him think it's a task he must do. Have the girl scan any data you find. The audio from it can then be combined to a simple command using only his voice. When he hears it played back, he won't have a choice.
Oh, Mammoth, stop! What are you doing? The filter is not in the pond. It is connected to the old cistern.
Yes, sir.
Climb out of there.
It is cold.
Yes, and full of bacteria, too. Go change your clothes first. Do you have clean clothes?
Yes, sir.
Where are they?
In the labs.
Okay, then. Go put them on. We don't want you to catch ill.
No, sir. We do not want to catch you. Is it poison?
No, Mammoth. This one is non-toxic. But you must be careful, or you'll break its limbs off.
You are breaking its limbs.
I am making it more beautiful.
Is it hurting?
No. Plants do not feel pain.
Then I want to help make it be more beautiful too.
But you could kill it. Just because something does not feel pain does not mean it cannot die. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
need love.
The captain said.
Are we talking about the roses or the mirrors?
The captain said everything needs love to grow.
Mammoth, do you think the captain loves you?
He loves me the most. That's why I grow more tall than everyone else.
Mammoth,
Yes, sir.
what did I just say?
Bring the bench to you.
Correct. I need you to prop the door open with it. Carry it to the door. Don't drag it.
You don't listen. He needs you to carry it to the door. Yes, sir. Oh, the stench.
It's okay. This is why we need to keep the door open for a while.
It's death.
It is not. It's just tissue that went bad. One of the refrigeration units stopped working.
A mirror broke.
No, listen to me. Some tissue has decomposed. That's all. It happens.
We don't want to be here.
Then go back outside and get some fresh air, okay? Both of you. I will take care of this.
Such pretty branches. Don't touch it. No, sir, I won't.
It's their god.
They do.
The mirrors?
The glow bugs.
Oh, the fireflies. I suppose you are right.
They fly around it, but they won't touch it.
This is true. They revere it.
Yes, sir. They revere it.
Mammoth, do you have a god?
Yes, sir.
You do. Who's your god?
The captain.
Well done, old friend. There's plenty to use. Let's string it together and finish this ruse. This giant possesses dual personalities, and one of them lords over these principalities. Let's talk to the half that seems in command and make him submit to a quick retinal scan.
Open the lab's door, or I will tell the captain. Did you not hear me the first time? Get that door open!
very long-lasting. You can recover DNA over thousands of years. And second, it's a very dense storage information source.
He tricked us. Open this door. I'm trying, sir. Not you, the mirror. Why don't you type in the pin code? It's too late. You broke it.
It's not stealing if nobody wants it, right?
Please do not touch the observation window.
Look at him. Uncoded and not a care in the world. That one there looks kind of slow.
Sir,
A
please.
lot of them, actually.
Nonsense. They're every bit as capable as the precals.
Well, that's not saying much. Do they just sleep all the time?
They sleep a lot, yes.
Must be nice.
How may I help you exactly?
You seen a valve map lying around?
What is that?
Irrigation schematic. The water level readings in Terminus have been unusual lately. Know anything about it?
Why would I know anything about Terminus?
We all drink from the same river, Doctor.
There were many boxes and folders in the office when I moved in. If I see it, I will leave it here for you.
Oh, that's very neighborly of you.
Mr. Derringer.
Relax, I'm leaving. Let you get back to making babies with Dr. Amash.
This map is a godsend which plainly displays the locations of valves and pipes in the maze. The valves and the pipes are the method to funnel the water away from that crudely dug tunnel. Egad, I must say this gets more exciting when you see that this map as well contains writing. A scrawl in the corner appears to consist of a pin code we need but had previously missed. Head back to the graveyard and then to the maze, but watch out for that brute who would cause us delays.
Good morning. Did everyone have a restful sleep? 257P. Why are you still in bed?
I had a dream.
That is impossible.
I had a bad dream.
Tell me.
257P. Do not speak again. Dr. Amash, please see me in the labs. Thank you.
Tell me.
We were all of us at the bottom of a big hill. And you and Dr. Peretz, you were standing at the top of the hill. You were standing beside a giant rock.
Dr. Amash, in the labs now.
Go on.
And Dr. Peretz told us to look the other way. And I heard you say to him, "Push the rock."
Above.
And the
Get
last
out
thing
of
I
there.
heard was the rock rolling toward us.
257
to crush us all.
I could never do that to you.
Get out of there right now!
Get out! Come on, run! Out you go! Go! Why are you stopping? Vámonos, abeja!
We are not meant to leave.
It's all right. You're free. Go!
They will be disappointed.
Are you the captain?
Oh, I don't know what the hell that is.
It is raining.
We cannot venture out in the rain.
What? Why not?
A cloudy mirror shows us nothing.
Okay. Does anyone in here not have brain damage?
I do not.
Put your hand down. Okay, want to see the captain?
I truly do.
He's in the woods. That way. Run. All right, kids. You see what she's doing? Follow her. Go. Go. What a nightmare.
They say the Book of Mormon was spiritually revealed to Joseph Smith. I would sooner trust a demon over those who claim to follow an American settler. However, he is only due limited credit for the religion that resulted from his prophecy. Prophets are like inventors. No one individual deserves credit, though our history books overflow with shysters who managed to clutch credit for an idea or two as they rightly went to their graves. A meager fortune, I assure you. An overseer cares for what and who fate has given him, over against the claims of books like this that keep the lie of the individual prophet alive.
Zager here. Got a hot date tonight. I know, when you're pretending to be someone you're not, it's probably not a good idea to draw undue attention by engaging in a forbidden tryst in the most monitored facility on Earth. Then again, I kind of ran out of good ideas years ago, and yet the bad ones keep pouring out of me like a busted water main. I get swept up, but I've yet to get swept away. The other day, I decided to ask Mireille out for a night on the town. Of course, the concept of a Prizrak dating an elite is absurd on its pixelated face, but so far there's been no bawling out from anyone in uniform. As you can imagine, even under ideal conditions, romancing your co-worker in Metamorphosis is a bit of a challenge. I can tally the number of date night activities on my middle finger, and the closest thing to make out point is Maddie Sade's office, if Derringer's to be believed. But I like to think that we find a way to have fun around here. So, for my evening with Ms. Brideau, I've chosen the classic dinner and a movie. And Mireille has insisted on picking the restaurant, but as there are no restaurants in Metamorphosis, she suggested the overseer's private dining hall. Apparently Treglazov is out of town this week on official state business, which can only mean he's out greasing the palms of foreign dignitaries while greasing the wheels of injustice. So, we look forward to a lovely candlelit dinner amongst a bunch of creepy portraits of stone-faced citizens beneath the glow of even creepier surveillance cameras. Which brings me to the movie portion of my night. Once we've stuffed ourselves good and plenty, we'll retire to the nearest security monitoring wing to erase all recorded videos of us from the dining hall. I know what you're thinking. This whole outing sounds more up than a soup sandwich, which is probably what we'll end up eating since she's relying on me to do the cooking. But listen here, if you're lucky enough to find love inside of Metamorphosis, you don't complain. And you know me. I never complain. This is Zager saying, wish me luck. Zager here. You know, the more time I spend around the mentor, the more I'm reminded of something the librarian said when I first met him. He was quoting Aristotle, and he said to me, "Youth is easily deceived because it's quick to hope." Well, not just youth. Anyone who's never pet a mean dog is quick to hope. Mireille's one of these types. Naive. Sheltered. She believes in the Overseer's Republic. And see, the problem is, sooner or later, he's gonna turn on her. Sooner or later, he's gonna snap at her. I feel like a sack of lying to Mireille. I want to tell her who I am, you know, who I really am. But she's just not ready to hear the truth. Not yet. I don't know. Better to stay the course and let the Overseer bite her. He'll come away with part of her hand, but she will come away with a new understanding of human nature. Mireille needs a glimpse of the real Treglazov. But it needs to come from him. I can't try to persuade her. I told her what I was, what I did in a past life, my time in the army, my work as a journalist, my stints in the battlefield, and she just sees the romance in it. She sees romance everywhere she looks. And that's a real problem, too. She had a life back there. Archaeology? No, anthropology? I should learn to listen better. The point is, she studied the human past to learn more about the human present, but she missed the point. Something bad's gonna have to happen. Something bad has to happen in this place before she'll finally get it. I don't want her to think we're all bad. It's not what I believe. Maybe I used to. Maybe that's what Derringer believes. But Mireille believes we're all good. And that's just as wrong-headed and twice as useless. A fact is this, kids. People aren't good or bad. People are just scared. Always were and always will be. I'm scared. Scared Mireille's not going to love me when I tell her who I really am. And the Overseer's scared. He's a rabid dog who knows he could be put down at any point. I mean, you bite one too many mailmen, society's got no choice but to euthanize. As much as it hurts to say it. I hope he turns on Mireille soon. It'll be best for everyone.
Take it or leave it. I'm not offended, but it is a mistake.
It's a very nice tie, but I need to go out in the brass. There's no other choice.
You walk out there like that, and all the public sees is a battleship.
Well, there's no way around it. It's so...
Why, Richard, you seem unhinged. Do you need to lie down?
I get like this sometimes.
Look, it's just a tie. Wear what you like. I won't belabor the point further.
No, it's not that. I'm not a face man. Hate this dog and pony show.
Relax. This is our opportunity to tell our side of things. We've done nothing wrong.
What's my opener?
Just tell them the truth. Here, tell them what you told me the night of the inauguration.
I believe in what this agency has been entrusted to do, right down to my soul.
Soul's good.
To defend our nation, our allies, and our agents abroad from outside threats.
Lose the but excellent. And remember...
Remember what?
Civ lib.
Oh, all right. and to defend our nation while protecting the civil liberties of our citizens.
Good. But Vice Admiral Matthews, what about your vast array of data centers? Those can't strictly be for saving information on other foreign threats. Surely they are used to store evidence on U.S. citizens as well.
Of the data centers on U.S. soil? Absolutely not. We do not hold data on the citizens of the United States there.
Stop. No, I'm impressed. Marjorie will be proud of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I should call her.
After. First, you need to go out there and tell the people how we intend to save them, Mr. Director.
Are you watching the TV?
I am. It would seem my whistleblower made good.
It wasn't her. This guy was a system admin, operating under his own warped sense of justice.
What? What about my plant?
She never made her move.
Well, what the hell is this guy's story?
I don't know, but I'd prefer we had control of all the variables here.
Vice Admiral, you don't need to talk to me about control. Just follow the protocol. Tax evasion, stripper girlfriend. In fact, if there's something you want me to run a search on, I'd be happy.
Don't get carried away. You keep the day-to-day to us. I do wish we had the prefab package with what's-her-name. She came with a strong motive to discredit.
Well, look on the bright side. No one can trace this back to you. Plausible deniability. Now we can hasten our move to Terminus.
I suppose.
Richard, this is the black eye we needed. Let's fumble the follow-up like we discussed and look grossly incompetent doing so. Then we'll go talk to the DOD about outsourcing.
You sound almost flippant.
Where is this noble fool? I want to send him a token of appreciation.
And I'd like to send him up the river on charges of violating the Espionage Act. But he's fled the country.
To what destination?
Russia.
Ah, a spy after my own heart.
And what's the matter?
Lately, you sound distant.
Probably our new encryption tech.
I don't mean the phone line.
I know what you mean. I'm flat out with Terminus. Data collection is a beguiling Lorelei, Richard. It's keeping all of us very engaged at present.
Let's be clear about something. You signed an oath to collect and store for the clandestine agencies of the U.S. government. That does not empower you to tamper with or exploit any of the information in Terminus, nor does it allow you to play peeping Tom into the private lives of the American people.
Vice Admiral, we are in business together, in pursuit of a common interest. But do not tell me what to do. I am not an American citizen. Terminus is not U.S. property. You rent from me.
Hey, calm down. It means to ruffle your feathers.
We have no feathers to ruffle. 40 years of living in your country left me plopped there.
Sorry you feel that way. We are in your debt. As a nation, and me, personally.
Don't get soft, Richard. I didn't make your problems go away out of some personal obligation. I just think you're the best man for the job. So go do that job. And leave me alone to do mine.
Hello? Hello? Who is it?
Richard?
Triglasov?
When I look at them, all I see is their ugliness.
Hang on. I'm gonna take this in the study. Hang up this phone in a minute, would you, dear?
What time is it?
About 3 in the morning.
Who is this?
I got it.
Is it safe?
Well, it's... What?
Is someone else listening? Who was that?
My wife. You are calling me at my home. Do you know that?
I can't stand them.
Who?
All of them. The ones we mean to save. They commit the most horrible transgressions behind a soft veil Anonymity. They peddle their wares in a tumorous underbelly swollen by establishment hate and pornographic home movies. Oh, God, they're animals, Richard.
Have you been drinking?
I want to get back to the principles that make us good. But what exactly are we saving?
If we're talking about what I think we're talking about, then we take the bad with the good.
I haven't seen any good in it tonight.
Stay out of it then. It's not yours to be poking around in anyway. Leave that to the analysts I've hired.
Oh, I've lost my resolve, Richard. I've lost it. God damn them all.
You need sleep. You won't remember this in the morning. Go to bed.
I can't look at them anymore. Any of them. Walking reminders of how crushing and animalistic it all is. I saw my children today, and I couldn't look them in the eyes.
I wasn't aware you had any kids. Are we still talking about Terminus?
They don't even realize the ugliness they carry around inside of them. Their footsteps sully the halls of my home.
Who? My staff? What the hell have they done?
Richard,
I'm here.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
I knew it.
Vice Admiral Matthews speaking.
Congratulations are in order.
For what?
Your new appointment.
Nothing's been confirmed yet. In fact, don't get your hopes up. I'm at best the dark horse candidate. Hold on, Mr. Treglazov. I have another call coming in. Vice Admiral Matthews? Yes? Thank you, sir. No, thank you. Yes, sir. I will. I absolutely will. Goodbye, sir. That was the committee chairman. I'm the agency's new director.
Of course you are, Richard. That's why I called you. Congratulations, good man.
Yes, but how did you... Never mind.
When did they need you back at Fort Meade? Oh, sounds like you have another call coming in.
No, I'm good. You must be clairvoyant. Now I do have another call.
And I'll leave you to it. Good day, Vice Admiral.
Strange. Vice Admiral Matthews speaking.